Sometimes we stop to take a picture because we notice something, but we end up taking a much more complex photo. Like here, I was walking down the street and I noticed this artwork in the alley. And you think, how do I get a photo of this? A straight photo like this, it's not really your work. It's just reproducing someone else's art. But this is what caught our eye in the first place, so we want this into the frame. The question is, how can we relate this into the environment to show where this is placed, to show the impact that it has? We need to give the alley a role in the photograph too. This is how we see the world at high level. It may not be the most interesting perspective because we are used to this, but look at how things change just if we go low. The yellow lines are already converging in one point, but if we go low, this gets mostly exaggerated. They are bigger now, and they start from both angles of the frame, going towards the center. Can we exaggerate this even more? Yes, we can. Look what happens if we just move to the side. Just moving to the side. These lines now are very, very big. They're two rails that guide the eye into the picture. This is now something we can work on. When the sun is out, the artwork is in the shade. It's maybe better to wait for the clouds to cover the sun. And with the sky so bright, it could make the alley very dark. And if we have a chance, we can come back in the morning when the sun will be that way and it will shine on the art. So this is what I would use from this scene. The murales as a first focal point, the antenna down in the background as a second focal point, and the eye would converge in that place as an escape point. So wherever the eye lands in the picture, being the murales or the antenna, there will be lines that guide the eye through an escape point. Everything is converging there. Let's take one here. The composition is doing its job, but if I showed you only this picture, you probably wouldn't understand how it feels to stand here. It's okay, but there's still one problem. Looking at the picture, we still have no idea how big this actually is. We need comparison. What best for comparison than not having a human being here? Hopefully somebody will come. Now we wait. That's all that's left to do. This is where we ended up. We have the beauty of the artwork, people that barely seem to notice, absorbed by the digital world, and far in the background, the antenna that is powering that digital world. And all of it is living inside an ordinary alley. Sometimes the picture is not what made us stop in the first place. It's what we discover when we stop, when we slow down and start to observe. Next time you're out looking for a picture and you can't find anything, try to slow down. You'll be surprised.